evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of lightweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Round 1 of 12. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Stay away from those, come on!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway through round number 1. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Not able to land the headshot. The Dragons' defense is paying off now. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
You gotta protect yourself.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
The Dragons' legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Solid left hand to the head. Very nice defensive guard there.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. What's the hook?
The Dragons just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And he's holding. Halfway through round number 2.
Finish with the hook.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
There you go.
The Dragon's punch is far off the target. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Nice work, nice work.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while, you know. Sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The Dragons' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
And round number 3 is underway. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
You got this one.
Focus in.
The Dragons well off the mark that time.
Keep doing what you do.
Move your
Now he
head.
ties up there.
Hit yourself.
Blocks that belt line well.
Face yourself.
Hooks to the head.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Back to the body.
A well-placed left hand up top. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
The Dragon's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Good job, buddy. That's what I want to keep doing what you're doing.
Good block.
Jump on him. Nice.
The Dragon's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
And that's the end of round 3. Relax. You're in control, right?
We got it.
That? You're in control. So take your
All
time.
we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook? Come on now. You're stronger than him.
You got any more of these?
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
One, two. Body shot, body shot. Keep working the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Now hugging on the inside. The Dragon's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Keep moving!
Just like
Keep
that.
moving!
Halfway through this round. On the mark with the straight left hand. You know, we're early in this fight, but the Dragon's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
That just missed.
Come on. Here's one.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Working the body.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
Need some more head movement.
The Dragon's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
There you go.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Round number 5 has arrived. The Dragon's left now getting into the mix.
Move your head. Levante la cabeza.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Come on, kids, focus! Double up your punches!
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Scored well up top. He missed with that headshot. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him, he's gonna keep doing what he's doing, move air around.
Final 10 seconds. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Go out and get it. Go out and fight these guys. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy.
Here you go.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. The Dragon's got things going on his side now. Remember, this fight was going against him. Now, a good rally by him.
Some of that body work there, even when he was losing the rounds, that body work, it's starting to pay dividends right now.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Dragon's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
There you go. You got this one.
He just missed that shot up top. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Relax, relax.
The Dragon's putting forth a game plan
Keep moving.
of being a
Keep
volume
moving.
puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Solid right hand lands.
Pull. Work the body. That's what I want to see.
Keep it going.
The Dragon's punch didn't come close. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. No need to get excited. We came to win.
I got more.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Jump on him.
Blocks the headshot. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
That straight right, unable to connect. Halfway through the 7th round. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Nice, nice.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
In and out, in and out.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up. Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. If you're losing this fight, you need to throw and land a big shot. Knock this guy out. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay?
Start of round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete control. Teddy, you don't want to become overly cautious, but if you're in his corner, what can you tell him to bring this home for a win?
Oh, it's been a good journey. I mean, you're driving that car beautifully. You know, the only thing is get out of the left lane, move over to the right lane. You know, let that fast traffic, those trucks go by. You don't want an accident right now. Just keep going nice and steady, but in the right lane. Get out of that left lane.
And a smart left hand by the Dragon. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him.
Side to side.
The Dragon's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Relax, relax.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Get after him.
Great round now, back and forth after he did the hurting. He's the one. There it is! Just a thumping body shot puts him down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Able to cover up that gut.
Back to the body.
We count down the final moments of this round. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That's what you play.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Not much action as he just ties up.
You got this one.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. All of a sudden, bang, you're in the back seat. You're not in the front seat. You're not in the driver's seat anymore.
Brace yourself.
The Dragons' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. 90 seconds into the 9th round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Dragon.
Come on, kid, focus. Back to the body.
Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
There you go. Looking good.
What a solid left by the Dragon. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
You threw a white punch and he caught you.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
The Dragon's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent.
Good, solid right hand lands. The Dragon's in a much better place now. Look at that. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. The Dragon's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Here, there was no danger. He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.